believe I made it. My planet. It's in the ultravoid's pull. But it's not too late. This is Ray. Can any Void Runners hear me? I'm looking at the starseed. It's intact but not operational. Scanning for conduits. Got a reading on the SID node at the base. Let's turn it on. Wait, what's that? If you can hear this, just ran into some kind of massive serpent anomaly. Watch yourselves. Let's see if my boosters still work.
Signal interference overload. Initializing in safe mode. Hello, user. We are SID, centralized Yottabyte database, awaiting input.
SID? It's Ray. What happened to you? Where's the team?
We are SID. Systems offline. Anomalous impediments detected. Sending locations data to your multi-tool.
There's no way I can activate the starseed without SID. Better scan for these anomalies and hope there's a way to remove the interference. SID, respond.
Large quantity of anomalous material blocking signal. Use multi-tool to detect interfering signal sources.
Putrid. This must be one of those anomalies. Better clear it out. One down, but there's still interference. Two down. There must be one more. I guess I made it mad. Here goes nothing. Gotta reach the tail. Should time slip to close the distance. That worked. It's getting weaker.
beginning. Around we go.
What is this place? Who are you?
I was someone once, but no longer. Now,
I don't have time for this. How do I get out of here?
I have heard that question so many times before. Useless as ever.
That's enough! Send me back or get out of my way!
I'm not in your way. The only thing standing between you and your precious starseed are remnants. Remnants of lost hope. Nothing.
That remnant nearly killed me. But I won't let that stop me from saving my people.
Yes. You need to fix everything. Ever the hero. I grow tired of this.
You made it. Are you all right?
Sid, I'm not sure. I might be seeing things.
The ultravoid is known to have deleterious effects on biotic life forms. And it seems to have had quite an effect on us as well. We spent a very uncomfortable amount of time in safe mode.
I'm just glad you're back online. Can you contact the rest of the Void Runners now that the interference is gone?
We cannot connect to starseed conduits in any other sectors. There's
The remnants.
Remnants. Yes. If you remove these remnants, our network communication should resume, and we will be able to activate the starseed, collapse the ultravoid, and thereby release our planet from its perilous gravitational pull.
If the conduits are already set up, then the other Void Runners must have made it.
We hope so too, Ray. We wish we could be more helpful, but our memories appear to be incomplete.
All right, Sid. I'll reconnect with the other runners and reactivate your nodes.
Be careful, Ray. We're in this together. We'll help however we can.
How can you help?
We have many starseed conduits throughout the ultravoid. They were placed to collect environmental data and calculate energy frequencies. Conduits also function as teleport paths, repair stations, and info hubs. How can we help you? We've always got time for our favorite Void Runner.
What do you know about the remnants?
Not much, but we were able to unscramble some of our data readings from your encounters with them.
Do they have any weaknesses?
The remnants seem to be driven by a heavily fortified primary energy source. Multi-tool scans show a complex nervous system attached to the primary energy core. Attacking certain nerve endings causes the energy core to be exposed.
How do I find these weak points?
Your multi-tool has been tuned to detect higher concentrations of the remnant's energy, as well as that energy's flow through its nervous system. It will do its best to project the locations of exposed nerves and energy on a remnant.
Why are they interrupting your signal?
I'm not entirely sure, but they emit a powerful chaotic signal that's completely scrambling our communications. If they are attempting to communicate, they are doing it in a highly disordered way.
Did you get a temperature reading on them?
They seem to have an extremely variable temperature. In a docile state, it is roughly 310 degrees Kelvin. However, they can rapidly increase their temperatures. We are not sure exactly how high, but based on our energy readings, temperatures can approach 10,000 degrees Kelvin. Please be careful. If you stay in contact with one for too long, you might evaporate.
How much do you remember about our mission?
The Ultravoid is pulling our planet into its orbit. We need to activate the starseed in order to collapse the Ultravoid, rendering it inert.
I'm glad you didn't lose all your memories, Sid. I'm glad you're...
Of course we do. Do you have any questions about our mission?
Sid, remind me how we were able to enter a black hole.
With void tech, of course. We Void Runners are among the very few who have managed to harness and experiment with the properties of void energy. By combining protons and antiprotons in a controlled way, we are able to produce massive amounts of energy. This energy can be used for scanning, shielding, attacking, or even as fuel for your grav boosters. Without it, you would have been crushed to death.
Oh, lovely. Very comforting, Sid. How many people are still on our home planet?
Our world has attempted to evacuate as many people as it could, but most citizens do not own spacecraft capable of leaving the planet's orbit. In addition, many of our larger ships were already off-planet, exploring parts of the galaxy unknown. We don't know exactly how many, but a substantial percentage of our planet's population is still there, trapped.
Is there any other way to stop this?
There were many proposed solutions, but our planet's nations and governments debated the best course of action, while we slipped further and further into the pull of the Ultravoid. Ultimately, a solution could not be agreed upon, and the debate only led to more division and bloodshed. That's why the Void Runners took it upon themselves to solve this problem in their own unorthodox way.
Fill me in on the history of void tech.
The Void Runners unearthed an ancient artifact while exploring deep beneath our planet's crust. We don't fully understand who or what originally made it, but we have adapted it for our needs. Its discovery paved the way for the creation of the starseed. The capabilities of void tech are immeasurable. It can control particles that exist and don't exist at the same time. Such entanglement is still beyond the understanding of traditional science, but we've found it quite practical as a tool to move swiftly through the hazards of space, and to contain and utilize great amounts of energy.
Actually, I need something else.
We've always got time for our favorite Void Runner.
Actually, I need something else.
We've always got time for our favorite Void Runner.
Actually, I need something else. I've been radioing my ship, but haven't had any response. Can you hail the XR Polaris?
It appears the remnants are blocking our signal. We will keep monitoring that wavelength in case a signal gets through.
Can you scan for Void Runner caches in the sector?
Scanning. There is one unrecovered Void Runner log in this sector. How can we help you? Finished installation. How can we help you? We see you've done some repairs to your shields, but they are still damaged. Please, take this plasma. You can utilize it for further maintenance.
Thanks, Sid.
Horizon now. Velocity a little high. It's beautiful. Are you guys seeing this? Look! The Starseed implanted successfully. Yeah! We're gonna be heroes! I knew I'd join you crazy lowlights for a reason. Checking the... What? No, this can't be happening. Now stay with me. Damn it. Everyone put the rock. All the instruments are going haywire. Hearing is gone. I can't.
No. They have to be okay. I just need to find the other Void Runners. Wonder what's on the other side. That's Faruqi architecture. They vanished over 100 years ago. I guess this is what happened to them.
Lost radio contact. Suppose I should have seen that coming. It's just you and me now, old girl. I've fought in 3 planetary wars, seen entire cities leveled by fire from the sky. All child's play compared to what's at stake here. And this void ain't no place for an old dog and her man. No days, no nights. Downright impossible to keep track of time. No time to wallow in it, though. I know my grandkids are watching me from above, counting on me. Come on, pup. Stop sniffing other people's bones. That ain't polite. We got a job to do. Looks like there's a Veruki city over the horizon. There's hope yet. If they survived impact, maybe our planet could too.
Irving and Darb were here. I need to keep looking. One anomaly down.
There's some kind of argument among the others. Tufty says it's too late. The Ultra Void, even if it were to reverse its pull, our people wouldn't. The app too far gone, she says. And I say no. There's always a way. Too many souls counting on us. I'll not have it. Darb, it's time to be brave. Would you do that for your old man?
We'll stop this together, Irving. I just need to find you.
The blood. It doesn't wash off.
Are you okay? What happened here?
I did it to protect them.
I'm sure you did whatever you could.
Who's there? I just need to find him. I need him to forgive me.
Have you seen any Void Runners? Anyone who looks like me?
Runners? You can't run from them. I thought it was the only way to save us. I'm sorry.
She's not all there. Better keep moving. I've got to say,
Critical systems offline. Repair network to resume functionality. Anomalous power sources detected. Sending location data to your multi-tool. Network interference detected. Loading emergency services.
can you scan for Void Runner caches in the sector?
Scanning. There are 3 unrecovered Void Runner logs in this sector. How can we help you? Certainly. How can we help you?
I'll get you back online, Sid.
ultravoid sucks in planets and pulverizes them, but tiny parts remain. And it almost looks like you're standing in a real place. Mass transit, architecture, a whole civilization. Poof. Gone. Death like this compounds and folds over on itself. That's what this place is, death compounded. No one to save here, just a cruel joke played on a medic who thought he'd seen it all. Pardon this old man's musings, Darb. The starseed conduit for this sector is active. Finally got a clear signal from the Greenhorn. The mission is a go. By the heavens, they've done it. There's hope yet, Darb. There's hope yet.
You set up everything, Irving. So where did you go? Gotta keep looking for clues. Goodbye, Ooze. You will not be missed. What are these things?
Min, High Tree Command. I don't read you. Come in. This is Lyris with the clock tower candleflies. Everything's in position. Those hungry bastards can eat fire tonight.
Lyris, is it? There's no one out there. Everyone's gone.
What did I tell you about leaving your post? Can't let them triangulate our position before the big light show.
Right, my post. Where is that again?
The apartments, 2 blocks north of here. Or were you on the scouting mission to the Dross Hive, in the Iron Route? You lost your nerve, Scout?
I don't think she knows she's in the Ultravoid.
He'll be home any minute now.
I'm not so sure about that.
It's taking longer than usual. I wonder what's keeping him.
Any idea where he went?
He had business at the clock tower, and a harvest to gather in the Iron Root Basin, but he's never gone this long.
She's been in the void too long. I can't end up like her. Gotta push on. Are there? Irving! No. What happened to you?
Now that's a view. We completed what we set out to do, Darb. Everything in position. everything right. Figure if I've got to die, this Vista is as good a place as any to do it. I'm just sorry we couldn't make it out of here, old girl. Goodbye, Ultra Void. You won't be missed. Fitting in for an old dog and her...
You did your part, old man. I don't know why the Starseed failed you, but I won't make the same mistake.
cannot choose your path any more than you can stop chasing your impossible dream.
It's not impossible. I'm going to save my people. I risked everything.
Everything? You risk more than your own life, child. There are fates far worse than death.
I welcome them, if it means I can stop my planet from being destroyed.
Oh yes, of course. You think this was a decision, with your indomitable free will. Then enjoy your freedom.
What is that place?
Ray, connectivity has been restored to this node, along with a modicum of local memory data.
Good. Can you activate the starseed now?
Negative. All conduits will need to be operational before we can activate the starseed.
We're running out of time. We need to work faster.
Restoring signal to this node has reactivated our conduit warping protocols. We are uploading them to your multi-tool. It should help speed up your mission. To put it plainly, open your map and select a conduit to teleport to it.
What do you remember before you went offline?
The memory is hard to parse, but we believe Irving placed us near a temple. Ah, we do clearly remember how pleased he was to see us back online. He called us a buttercup, which seems odd, as we lack the ability to hold or contain dairy.
It's a term of endearment, Sid. Do you remember anything else? I need to understand what happened to him. How he ended up like that.
We do not. He seemed distraught and said he was glad we did not have to see what happened in the temple behind us. Perhaps if you recover more of their mission logs, we can understand what happened to them.
I found a fellow Void Runner. They didn't make it. Irving and his dog, Darb, I think they're dead.
Oh no! What happened?
I found Irving. I don't understand what I saw. He's not alive, but he's not at peace either. It seems like he's trapped, somehow.
Then our fears were warranted. Our memories after landing here are fragmented, but one stands out quite clearly. He asked, "Do you think the Veruki did something to deserve this?" He wanted to know if our people had done something even worse. We told him there are no metrics for comparing the morality of different planets. He laughed and said, "Darb usually hates bots, but you're all right, Sid." We wish he had tried to radio us for help. We will miss him. Finished installation. How can we help you?
Sid, thanks.
Your safety is paramount to the mission, Ray. And thank you for restoring our local memory logs.
No problem.
Incorrect. There are still problems. The starseed is non-operational, and your planet is in peril.
No, it's just an expression. I just meant, I'm glad you're here.
Ah, we understand.
was that? One conduit closer to activating the starseed.
Critical systems offline. Repair network to resume functionality. Anomalous power sources detected. Sending location data to your multi-tool. Network interference detected. Loading emergency services.
Can you scan for Void Runner caches in the sector?
Scanning. There are 5 unrecovered Void Runner logs in this sector. How can we help you?
I'll get you back online, Sid.
Can't contact anyone from our team. I tried firing our signal flares. They went every direction but up. Nothing works here. I couldn't decouple the thrust rings from the air chamber. I just lost it. I wrenched them and they shattered. I can't fix my boosters. I can't fix any of this. Gotham said to return to the Starseed if we lose communication. It's gonna be a long trip back. Not a single nation could agree on a solution. They had so much time to fix this, and they did nothing. I want to save my planet, but death is too good an ending for everyone in charge there. If I don't make it, let it be known, this is their fault.
Did Verse make it back? There was no sign of him at the Starseed.
You treacherous pile of scrap. This is your fault.
Whatever this thing is, I don't think it's been operational for a long time.
He wasn't supposed to be here when the bombs went off. I didn't know. Please.
Maybe he's not here. Any idea where else he could be?
Wait, no. That's not right. Of course. He's waiting for me. How could I have forgotten?
Wait, now you remember where he is?
He's waiting in the place we first met. Under the sacred tree in the forest altar. Across the Iron Root Basin Bridge. He has to be there.
Verse. No. What happened to you? Did the Ultra Void do this to you?
What the hell is going on over the radio? Is that chanting coming from Pyatt? It's so otherworldly. Desperate. Either way, that idiot better not be messing up the mission. I can see the Starseed from here. It's sputtering. Like an overchoked binder plate. That can't be good. If his woo-woo crystal brain messes this up, I'll throw him into the Void's core myself. I don't care how much he advanced Void tech. We are the last...
Did Pyatt sabotage the mission? I don't get it. He wanted to save our planet as much as anyone.
We shouldn't even be here. Our people failed us, and now we're stuck in this tomb fighting for their lives. What's fair about that? I'm not afraid of this place, but I didn't join up to get myself killed for nothing. You can still see so many parts of what used to be a living planet. It feels invasive to just be here. This place used to be alive, and I'm standing over its remains laid out on a cold slab. I don't know how Irving does it.
I know exactly what you mean, Verse. Another one down. You can thank me later, Sid. Where do these things come from?
They set up the conduit. Not too far from one of the most beautiful trees I've ever seen. Funny thing, looking up at the canopy, I can almost forget for a moment where I am and what's at stake. The Veruki were peaceful and cared for each other. They had created a utopia. The Dross, the Ultra Void, they consume beauty and leave nothing behind. My planet's full of fools and hypocrites. But we don't deserve this. I'm glad we're destroying this place. Of course, we'll lose all account of what happened to these people, but what civilization would want to be remembered like this? I hope there's nothing left.
You were right, Verse. I'll finish what you started.
This place has seen more than one tragedy. I've read books about the populations of entire planets blinking out of existence, with only the husks of Dross harvesters in the place of once thriving societies. I don't think anyone has ever seen a Dross mid-harvest. If only my professors could see this. It's like the Veruki managed to stop this matriarch, but there would have been more coming. My boosters keep malfunctioning at the worst times. I was focused on repairing them and realized the chunk of land I was sitting on had drifted from the larger mass of cloud matter. Talk about panic. I'm gonna rest on this bridge while I catch my breath.
I'm so sorry, Verse. I'll find out why this happened to you. There's at least one more anomaly in this sector. Better scan for it.
Boris, I can't. I miss you too much. Everything I did for us. Please, forgive me.
This must be who she was looking for.
I should have listened to you, my love. There could have been another way. The cost, it was too great.
Lyris, they're gone. But you're still here.
You're real. I've been here before. Yes, so many times. To feel this pain, it's unbearable.
I'm sorry this happened to your people. But you have to move on.
The weight of it. You can't imagine. I've lost everything. I can't move on. No matter how much I try, this place won't let me remember. I want peace. In that way, I envy him. I want to be with him.
If I get my way, you won't have to.
Boris.
Lyris, I'm going to destroy the Ultra Void. Meet me at the Starseed and I'll help you get out of here.
No, I can't. Not while I remember him. I'm going to stay here as long as I can and hold on to his memory. If I leave the altar, I might forget. Just leave me be and let me mourn while I still can.
I wonder how many times she's been here before. The Ultra Void must be messing with her memory. Hard to keep up with this thing. I might try to time slip, extend my grapple distance. tough after all.
I am not the cause. I am the effect.
Enough of your riddles, Echo. I have to save my planet, and then maybe I can save you. I know you're in pain.
Oh, you would help me. You interlopers drove this spear through my chest, left me to die in this place. Eons I've been a prisoner, and now you offer me the key.
So you are trapped here. Help me activate the starseed, and I'll free us both.
My torturer offers me a deal. How kind.
Torturer? I'm not your enemy, Echo.
Your every move intensifies my pain. Your blind ambition, all your good intentions. Everything you touch turns to ash.
Are you all right? You look not quite yourself.
I'm fine, just a little disoriented. I'm good.
We're glad you're okay. Unfortunately, we have some bad news. We found a signal from the XR Polaris, a repeating Mayday signal. We can't tell how long it's been transmitting, but judging from the rate of decay, a long time.
The Void Runner ship. Any signs of life?
From the ship's diagnostics, conditions are incompatible with life.
But how is that possible? I know other Void Runners made it to the surface. This is making less and less sense.
We would agree that the logic of the situation escapes even us.
Sid, I'm alone here, aren't I? I don't know why or how, but everyone's gone.
Welcome back, Ray. What can we do for you?
I found another Void Runner. I found Verse. He didn't make it. It looked like he was frozen in the moment he died.
Oh, we're afraid our programming fails us in the face of such a tragedy. He was so young. Our memories are difficult to decipher, but Verse managed to leave an imprint. We recall him saying, "Everything here is broken. Nothing stays fixed for long." He got quite frustrated, as he often did, then apologized for yelling at us. It is fuzzy, but I believe he said he needed to blow off some steam, then inhaled deeply on a stim while he looked up at our planet. Perhaps it is a result of our damaged memory cells, but did he mean to say he needed to blow in some steam?
No, Sid. It sounds like he was just having a bad day. Probably the worst day of his life. I can relate. All of us, we've taken on so much coming here. The idea that we might fail, let all those people down. I don't think Verse could handle it. Sid, that's not all. Something's wrong. The conduits were already in place. What happened to everyone? Why didn't they start the starseed?
Of this, we cannot be certain. All conduits currently online were properly configured and have been calibrated to their location in the Ultra Void. Our memories are still fragmented, but each set of data logs that you upload is helping us recall what transpired.
Do you remember what happened in the Iron Root Basin before you went offline?
We only remember bits and pieces. But we guess. Verse was upset. He yelled at us when we offered to look up schematics for a hyper-rotary coil. We were only trying to assist him.
Poor Verse. Even he was no match for this place. Sid, I need to understand what happened to him. Do you remember anything else?
Sorry, Ray. That's all we can remember. Finished installation. How can we help you? Finished installation. How can we help you? Certainly. How can we help you?
Bye, Sid.
Please, don't interrupt our connection. Please, Biotic. Time is short. We're woefully unprepared. We must draw energies for the road ahead.
Road? What road? The only thing out there is death.
We must reach all the stations, receive the wisdom of the elders. My final day among the living draws short. My final day as myself.
What connection?
The mycelium network is the source of all knowledge. The elders know all.
Then let me speak to your elders. Countless lives are at stake.
Biotic? Speaking with the elders. Marvelous idea. Especially the part where you leave me alone.
Do you know about the remnants? Do your elders know where they came from?
The elders know all.
Where can I find the elders?
Not here. Not here. Our hovel is just down the road, next to the Whispering Sanctum. Easier to answer questions in the comfort of one's home.
All right, Auric. I'm going to talk to the elders. I'll let you know how it goes.
Wait! Recite the Spore Song blessings to be granted audience with the elders. And, they'll probably think you're me, which is for the best. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
Spore Song. Got it. Ugh, lovely.
Critical systems offline. Repair network to resume functionality. Anomalous power sources detected. Sending location data to your multi-tool. Network interference detected. Loading emergency services.
Can you scan for void runner caches in the sector?
Scanning. There are 5 unrecovered void runner logs in this sector. How can we help you?
I'll get you back online, Sid.
Oh, it's you.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm just a gardener, tending to the mycelium network that connects the void to the infinite beyond. At least, until today. I'm supposed to complete the ritual today, so the eternal cycle can continue. You see that unhatched sporling? It will replace me, until one day it too completes the ritual. Such is our way.
You don't seem too happy about this ritual, Auric.
You're leaving now, right?
Where are the rest of your people?
My people are Umbra, collectors of lost souls in the void, wardens of the eternal cycle. Only I remain to tend the garden. The rest have joined the mycelium network.
I'm so sorry. Your people are all gone? You're all alone out here?
We are void natives, not biotics like you. Fungi, pushing through the loam to enforce the eternal cycle. Life to death, to life. To defy that is our ultimate taboo.
I don't think I could ever accept losing someone I loved the way you do.
You're leaving now, right?
How does the spore song go?
Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me. You're leaving now, right?
Where can I find these elders, exactly?
The tender sits beside a lake of lava, far from here. A trip across the void. And from there, the collector is in the graveyard, at the top of the lava ball that feeds the lake. And the antecedent, the eldest of all, well, only go there last, after you have spoken to the others. She sits in a crystal palace, buried deep inside an island in the lava lake. When it is time, I'll meet you there.
Thanks, Auric.
You're leaving now, right?
Sorry to bother you.
Okay, please, just go.
I'll never be clean. What were you? And why were you here? This must be one of the Umbra Elders. How does the spore song go? Elders who dream? In crepuscular infinity. the eternal veil and enlighten me? Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil, and enlighten me?
I am the speaker for the silent. I died 27 cycles ago. My fingers entwined with my beloveds. I am Umbra. You reach out again, but have yet to spread your roots in the heart of another.
Don't they know there's no one around to spread roots with?
Umbra must engage in communion to achieve diffusion across the great gradient of selves beyond. Wait, you are not Auric. No, you are a soul that stands apart from their oneness, who loves naught but their own ends. Your quest does not concern us.
Have you heard of the being called Echo? Can you tell me anything about them? Please, lives are at stake.
Curious. I will ask the Silent Ones if they know the origins of the entity of which you speak. Yes, we have seen endless cycles of their fruitless struggle. They have been removed from the cycles of life and death. However, we hear whispers from the ground that they smell of Null. You smell of Null as well. The Silent Ones can offer you nothing but contempt. I must comfort them. Leave this place.
There is poetry to this place. The reaches of the universe, collected and working in concert, living their eternal rest in harmony. Is this a guiding hand? We came to destroy this void, but I do not wish to destroy a place of such beauty. Those of simple minds are at a junction. Tufty has given up on the stuff. Gozam seeks to tuck tail and run. They think too small. Our work here is not yet done.
I don't know what you're up to, Pyatt. But we can sort this out. Looks like an Umbra Elder. Elders who dream? In crepuscular infinity. Part the eternal veil. And enlighten me? Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
I am the keeper of the rites. I died 10,044 cycles ago, whispering a prayer. I am Umbra. Your incantations are practiced and precise. You know the rites. But we see you don't understand the rites. They aren't just words spoken. What is spoken must become action. You shirk responsibility like an impudent spawning. Why do you refuse to join us in oneness, Auric? Forsooth, you are not Auric. You are the soul separated from their time, space, selves, home. Leave us, fiend, and never return.
I'm a stranger here, yes, but I'm no fiend. Do you know where the remnants came from?
An unorthodox request. I will grant you audience. I will consult the network on the origins of the malignant forces of which you speak. Yes, we have seen the growing piles of swollen dividing masses. They murmur doubts that your question is genuine. You are not all you appear to be. Your existence is a profanity. Go now, supplicant, and do not darken our path evermore.
Ancient and colossal. They are from someplace out of space and time, someplace greater than our own. I think these creatures were worshipped. I walk among a graveyard of gods. The team has readied their conduits. Even as our communications fail us, I can feel the starseed's power growing, its vibrations intensifying. I can barely contain the jubilation.
Things seem to be going well for Pyatt. Hope I can get in touch. Another anomaly destroyed.
The neophyte has heeded my wisdom. We shall see the starseed's glory in full relief. From the moment Tufty unearthed that ancient artifact, Hope's seed was planted. Now, we see destiny fulfilled. The end of our time, the beginning of a new one. It shines brighter than I could have imagined. To bathe in its scintillating rays at the end of the world is to experience the divine. Take us, Starseed, and grant our people safe passage. I have waited my whole life for the joy of revelation. Finally, here at the end, I feel
it. If I find the rest of his logs, maybe I'll get the answer.
Glorious place. I can still hear the choir's echoing praise. I can still smell the sacred incense The roots of this growth were set down long ago. But I taste its fruit now. Today. Tufty thinks she can control the star seed with careful calculations and measurements. But the only way to unlock the star seed's power is to surrender to it. We must feed it everything we have if we want to be saved.
Feed it everything? Is that what it takes to activate the starseed? Should scan for the remaining anomaly. Getting weaker.
see so many of you. You blur together. You've taken no heed of my warnings.
If you could stop me, you would have by now.
I cannot stop you, but I can cause you pain. There are many ways to hurt someone. Even more ways to hurt oneself. Continue down this path, and you will suffer. Like me. Or worse.
You look exhausted. Are you sure you are feeling okay?
I'm fine. You can stop asking me that.
Sorry. You are our highest priority. We were sent here to activate the starseed, and you might be the last chance we have. What we meant to say is, we care about you. Helping you is no problem.
I'm sorry, Sid. I should have snapped at you. I'm not doing so good. Everything here is dead or dying. Can't get that out of my head. Sid, I don't know what I would do without you. I've got to say.
Welcome back, Ray. What can we do for you?
Something must have gone wrong. Another Void Runner. Lost. I found Pyatt's body.
Poor Pyatt. We are attempting to recall a memory fragment. Perhaps we are mistaken, but we believe he was exuberant. He said something like, "The laws of equivalent exchange will set things right." Yes, that's right. He wanted to know if our processor was complex enough to understand the true power of the starseed, and why he came here. We wish we could remember more.
True power? Can the starseed do more than just collapse the ultravoid?
Uncertain. But void tech is a relatively unexplored technology, and despite our best efforts, unpredictable. Perhaps Pyatt knew more than he revealed. That was his way. It is productive to remember. Did our story comfort you?
No, not really, Sid. But thanks for trying.
We've always got time for our favorite Void Runner.
Actually, I need something else. Do you remember what happened in the Eternal Garden before you went offline?
Our memories are obfuscated, but we think this is what happened. When Pyatt activated our conduit, he sprinkled oil made from tree resin across the ground. He said we must remember such a momentous occasion, and that soon we would find salvation in the starseed's cleansing light.
I hope he found the salvation he was looking for. Wish I could just understand what happened to him.
Perhaps if you recover more of their mission logs, we can understand what happened to them.
See you around, Sid.
Spent so much time fearing this void, villainizing it. But in here, I see all of this diversity, beauty, So many parts of the universe bonded by destiny. Holy places have a resonance to them, a resonance I am well familiar with, and this place positively vibrates with it. I was chosen to walk among these clouds. I believe. Yes, it is only fitting to place the starseed conduit at the foot of this shrine.
Starseed didn't save Pyatt. Why did he have so much faith in it?
This is Admiral Ames of the FCSU Calagon. You are interrupting a highly restricted military operation. Please exit the area or prepare to be fired upon.
Hold on. I'm a void runner. I'm looking for anomalies in the area. Maybe we could work together.
A void runner? How auspicious. You know about the anomalies? Do you swear fealty to First Citizen Dungeness Pertinax?
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know the First Citizen? The humble ruler of Cyclodoria. They live a simple life and value wisdom and equanimity above all else. They ensure the wealth of our people is used to keep all galaxies safe and cared for.
I don't know who they are, and I'm not interested in joining their club.
You may not follow them, but are you an ally of the First Citizen?
Really don't have time for this.
Then prepare to be fired upon! Alert! We have an unsat hostile on the battery array! Boiling buckets! Nothing is firing! How are we out of missiles? I ordered someone to restock the missiles!
Finding this ship was a fool's errand. Now that it's like it's ready to blow, Tufty must have miscalculated. I doubt anyone has joined the kid at the rendezvous, the base of the Starseed. I need to gather them all and jet out of here before this place gets blown to high hell. Wait. Something's happening. It's activating. My God. What if...
Sam, I wish you were still here. I'm going to fix this.
You got lucky that our weaponry was temporarily indisposed. As the First Citizen says, we must forgive. I am willing to put our past behind us if you are willing to help. I carry with me some grave intel. We had been on a mission to tactfully acquire resources from neighboring planets when we returned home, or at least where home used to be. All we found was this treacherous void. Initial scans show no signs of life, but we received a distress signal. Our First Citizen, our guiding light, Dungeness Pertinax, must have helped everyone escape or find safety, but we can't locate them. They have gone missing. I have dispatched 4 highly skilled away teams to find them. Unfortunately, the away teams have also gone missing. I fear they have crashed due to the unpredictable gravity and anomalies in this cursed abyss.
You want me to?
We must find the First Citizen. They would have done everything to ensure the safety of our people, for they live a simple life free from greed and full of wisdom. Truly, they are the only one fit to justly rule over the kingdom. I need you to hit the silt and find my away teams.
recover their intel. Help me ensure the safety of First Citizen Dungeness Pertinax and all of Cyclodoria. Hey, what are you doing? Just standing around with an open crumb catcher? You think I got all this chest candy by standing around? We're in the middle of a real Charlie Foxtrot. Go find my crew.
Can you give me any more info on your teams?
Simathoa Squad, Argula Squad, Linnea Squad, Anathia Squad. A brave and noble crew. We have dedicated our lives to lifting others out of misery, even if it means they must step on us to find freedom.
Where did Linnea Squad go?
They were investigating the area near the Oplantis Dam. It's just a short ways from here.
Where did Simathoa Squad go?
We detected a capsized luxury vessel atop our galactically renowned Falling Waters district. They went to go look for survivors.
Where did Argula Squad go?
They were investigating some old signal amplifiers in the industrial sector.
Where did Nathia Squad go?
Our scanners picked up some signals near Ida's tower. They headed that way.
Thanks, Ames.
Linnea Squad Field Report. We found no sign of the First Citizen. Our scuttlecraft crash-landed due to unknown signal interference, and many of the crew are too injured to continue searching. Luckily, we landed near the healing hot springs of Oblantis. We can all soothe our wounds here. Yeoman Rowe claims their instrumentation has detected a slow and steady increase in the acidity levels. But the crew and I all agree it feels great, and I ordered Rowe to jump in with us.
This must be one of the away teams. I better tell Ames. Right to the Eucaligon. Admiral, I think I've found something.
Glorious! How are they faring?
Well, I found their uniforms, but the rest of them... I think they dissolved.
No, my crew, they're heroes. They found a glorious death in the name of the Empire, and will be immortalized in song for ages to come. Hopefully, these will be the only lives it costs. Please, hurry to the others.
I will. Rest easy, Linnea Squad.
The conduit is planted. I got clear readings from the top of the dam. If Tufty's calculations are correct, and core energy levels match our predicted wavelength, we can collapse the ultravoid. Been studying the planet for the last few hours. It's not looking good. I just hope we can get the damn machine started on time.
I'm going to start it up, Gozam. I swear. Get you back online.
Critical systems offline. Repair network to resume functionality. Anomalous power sources detected. Sending location data to your multi-tool. Network interference detected. Loading emergency services.
Can you scan for Void Runner caches in the sector?
Scanning. There are 4 unrecovered Void Runner logs in this sector. How can we help you? Finished installation. How can we help you?
I'll get you back online, Sid. I feel sorry for the things.
Start functioning. Arcs have been shooting into the sky. Pretty sure that isn't good. I need to find my crew. I'm going to see the crustacean and try to barter with them for a scuttlecraft. One of these derelict ships must have some juice left in it. These crabs certainly didn't know how to fly inside of a black hole, but I do.
If you were still here, Gozam, I bet we could have found a ship. This didn't end well.
Argula's squad field report. Discovered faint signals of the original call from the first citizen. We are so close. We spent the past 2 days searching non-stop with no sleep. The crew members are extremely tired. Luckily, we have found a heavy industrial-grade signal scanner. The crew say they are too drowsy, but I told them we have to keep working and get this machinery operational.
Time to contact Ames. Right to the Eucaligon. Admiral, I think I've found something.
What is their status?
I'm sorry. I wish I had better news. It looks like the whole squad fell victim to some kind of accident with ancient industrial equipment.
Half of the crew gone on this broken world.
So sorry.
Grieving their sacrifices is selfish and detracts from what they died for. The right thing to do is believe in them, in life or in death.
Rest in peace, Argula Squad. Whatever it takes, right, Sid?
I've spent much of the last days taking detailed notes on the surrounding architecture.
It appears some sort of aquatic or amphibious race lived here. The pools of acid. I am uncertain whether they result from the ultra-void's alchemy or simply a product of industrial waste from a careless world. I regret we were not the most caring custodians of our own world. I wish we had cared more for our planet while we still had the chance. So many things we could have done differently if given 1, 2 more years together with this new perspective. I suppose all we can do is learn from tragedy and hope there is a future, a chance to be better.
I wish we'd done a lot of things differently. Goes Em.
Nadia Squad, if you'll report. Our ship has become wedged into Ida's Tower of Pleasure. By some incredible stroke of good fortune, we seem to have landed in a massive pile of pillows, which cushioned our fall. I think if we all work together, we can use our strength to lift the ship over our heads long enough to unwedge it and fly out of that.
Looks like an away team. I should let Ames know. Right to Ames, right to Ames. I found Nathia Squad.
Are they?
It seems like they were crushed by their own ship.
That's truly unfortunate. We in the Maverick fleet sign up to be disposable, so others do not have to. It is never easy to be reminded of that.
Rest easy, Nathia Squad.
Simithoa Squad, field report. We have crashed into the remains of a capsized ship. Our generators were damaged in the crash, and we are running low on power. The crew and I are going to climb up these damaged cables to get a better survey of the area. Climbing in the dark is a great way to get everyone killed. So I have sent Private Grimclaw to see if they can reactivate the ship's power drives.
This must be one of Ames's away teams. I better let them know what I found. Right to the Eucaligon. Admiral, I think I've found something.
Just tell me.
They're, fried.
Of course. Our journey has been a long one, and burnout is only natural.
No, I mean literally. They seem to have gotten electrocuted by some of the broken ships here. I'm sorry, Ames. They're gone.
Curse this bastard void! It is our duty to ensure that their sacrifices were not in vain. All right. Almost got it.
Ames, are you there?
Thanks to your efforts, I've triangulated the position my away teams were converging on. The signal is coming from under the Senate Pavilion. The first citizen, in their wisdom, must have built a bunker to keep all Cyclodorians safe.
Rest in peace, Simithoa Squad. I wonder what Echo meant by remnants anyway. Remnants of what?
First Citizen Pertinax, why are you in this room filled with greed? My away team, murdered. Why? For what?
It looks like Pertinax had some secrets. I'm sorry, Ames. People aren't always who they say they are.
You think I can't see that? You think I'd never heard the rumors? I sent my crew to their graves. They trusted me, and I let them die. It all happened so fast. Pertinax shot them without a shred of guilt, and I unholstered my pistol. I ended the Cyclodorian Empire. It's something I can never forget, and yet I'd already seen it in every dream I've had since entering this place.
Sometimes people panic when they think they have no other choice, and they do things they regret.
No. It's this place. It must have done this to me, to the first citizen. This place corrupts everything. My people, all lost to this cursed void. No. It's this place. It must have done this to me, to the first citizen. This place corrupts everything. My people, all lost to this cursed void. No. I did everything I could for the Empire. I would send 1,000 more to their deaths if it meant I could save my kingdom.
This is no place to live. You should get out of here if you can.
Yes, save the Empire. That's what we must do. Tell Yeoman Rowe and Grimclaw to ready the away teams.
I guess money is money, wherever you go.
I need a moment to collect myself. There is much planning to do.
Almost done, Sid.
I've been in black holes before, but this is unlike anything I've ever seen. The density spikes are so erratic. Can't blame the skipper for a premature landing. This thing is hurtling through the galaxy on a direct collision course with our planet. But Tufty and Pied are convinced they have a solution. And I'll take any hope in a time like this, even a fool's hope. They say they can collapse this whole thing, render it inert. I've gambled on worse odds.
Oh, Gozam. The odds finally caught up to you.
I've lost contact with the team. The last message I received was an incoming transmission from Tufty with dire news. The whole... well, apparently, it's saving. I trust that woman's brain with my life. And if she says it's... then I believe her. It's time to cut our losses and join the evac squadron before they FTL out of here for good.
We missed our chance to get out of here, Gozam. But I can still fix it. Find a way out. take a breather. sounds like it's in pain.
I wish I could snuff it out.
I told you I'm not your enemy, Echo. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh? You would activate the starseed. You would tear me apart.
How can you know what will happen?
You are not the first to try, nor the first to torment me.
What other choice is there? The starseed is the only shot my world has.
If only that were true. I know how you fail people. You can't save anyone, not even yourself.
The starseed is nearly operational. More of our memories are also coming online. We're trying to make sense of them. Someone set the starseed's energy capacitors into an overloaded state. Readings indicate void signatures far greater than targeted operating limits.
What does that mean? Can we fix it?
It doesn't look good, Ray. Activating the starseed now would be highly dangerous. We can no longer predictably collapse the ultravoid in order to release our planet from its pull. Our only option is to shut the starseed down entirely.
No. We came this far. Sid, why would someone do this?
Perhaps our memory logs are damaged, but it appears they were attempting to use the starseed to modify the fabric of space-time itself, so to speak.
Alter space-time? Is that possible? Could we reverse time if we activate the starseed now?
Theoretically, yes. But the calculations required.
Sid, this may be our only chance to put things back to the way they were. Before the ultravoid, before all of this. We have to take it.
We know you have the best intentions, but you would risk creating an irreparable schism in our reality. We fear there would be terrible repercussions if performed incorrectly.
That's why you're doing the calculations, Sid.
Ray, we insist.
I want it done. That's an order.
Very well. Beginning Starseed Attunement Protocol. Processing photon amplitude assessment. Assessment complete. Processing temporal condition assessment. Processing temporal condition assessment. Processing.
Sid! No! Don't tell me!
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation mode. Please try again later.
What? No, Sid! We're so close!
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation mode. Please try again later.
I have to keep moving forward, Sid. I'm sorry. Let's get you back online.
Critical systems offline. Booting into emergency services.
Sid, are you still in there? Please, you can stop. I'm sorry.
Very well. Terminal calculation loop. Very well. Starseed Attunement Protocol. Very well. Terminal calculation loop. Very well. Processing temporal condition assessment. Very well. Terminal calculation loop. How can we help you? Finished installation. How can we help you?
I'll get you back online, Sid. That's the only thing standing in my way.
It seems I've drawn the short straw, and I must now traverse these lava flows to find a suitable calibration point for the starseed conduit. My hazard suit ensured I was the only viable candidate. Scans indicate this area was formed from two distinct planets, one made of molten pyroxenes, the other even stranger. It appears to be an ultra-dense crust comprised of nearly every scientifically known compound. The heat drives these fungi wild, and there are plenty of nutrients in the soil to propel their growth. If I had more time, I'm sure I could learn something useful for our agriculture back home.
Tufty must be having a field day looking through this place. Now I just need to find her. Find a way to get Sid back. But first I need to restore signal to the conduit in this sector.
I found the most spectacular library, filled with cultural volumes beyond comprehension. A catalog of ancient lore and artifacts from across the galaxy. If only the Academy could witness this font of knowledge, we could answer the greatest scientific puzzles known to this world. It is unfortunate we will not have time to index these. The calibrations of the starseed are too fragile to leave any room for imprecision.
I'm sure you managed to scan a few things before moving on, Tufty. Now, where did you go? less ooze, one step closer to restoring Sid.
Hyatt has convinced the rookie that there is a way out of this. That the overloaded with energy will return everything it was. I fear he's not entirely wrong. I've long theorized that the starseed could produce a cataclysmic space-time event if calibrated incorrectly. What Hyatt is suggesting is not only but threatens all existence throughout the galaxy and beyond. I programmed a manual override in the starseed. Thought that leaving all of our lives in the hands of an AI was fine. It appears I was wrong. Sid never would have made a mistake like this. Death is coming. No one will be saved. The universe is a cold, unjust place. Nothing left to do but wait for it to take us all.
Tufty, I hope you were wrong. Because I don't really have any other choice. One conduit closer to activating the starseed.
Terminal calculation group. Sending location data to your multi.
No! I'll find a way to get you back online. Hang in there, Sid.
Network interference detected. Loading emergency services.
Sid, are you still in there? Please.
Very well. Terminal calculation loop. Very well. Starseed attunement protocol. Very well. Terminal calculation loop. Very well. Processing temporal condition assessment. Very well. Terminal calculation loop. How can we help you?
Can you scan for Void Runner caches in the sector?
Scanning. There are 3 unrecovered Void Runner logs in this sector. How can we help you?
I'll get you back online, Sid. Umbra Elder. Time to use the Spore song. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity. Part the eternal veil. And enlighten me. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
I am the tender of the garden. I died 4,291 cycles ago, strangled by ethereal vines. I am Umbra. Ah, sweet Auric, gentle Umbra, fellow gardener. Your love of life is your curse. I too once was deceived by the mirage that is living. Take heed of my warning. Our life's purpose is to cultivate the dead. Only in the eternal garden can souls find lasting purpose. Join us now, or be cast out for eternity. A seedy plot. You are not Auric, an abomination. Something outside of life. A blight on the garden. Your pungent ichor offends our senses. Be gone.
My world is on a collision course with this place. Has a planet ever survived an impact like that?
Survival isn't everything, Biotic. All lives ended in the void will have a place in the Eternal Garden. Let us assure you, there is nothing to fear in death.
That doesn't help me at all. My people don't have to die. Please. They grow gardens in my world too. It'll all turn to ash if I can't stop it.
A poisonous aura chokes this place when you speak. The Haifeg wither. The little mushrooms have seen you, and they wither in dread. You are the bearer of Null. You have been removed from the sacred cycle, and are not fit to nurture the living or the dead. Please go. I must see to the little ones.
Looking forward to taking that thing down.
I've run the calculation 100 times, each time hoping for a different result. Alas, the truth is in the numbers. Even if we were to power up the stargate at this very moment, the planet's too far compromised. I know I must carry on if there's any chance at all of saving our people, but it's too heavy. The maglifts must be malfunctioning. I can't lift my arms. I need to sit down. I need to gather my strength. I need to tell the others.
No, it's not too late, Tufty. I'll fix this. Hang in there, Sid. I'm doing everything I can.
My task is complete. The conduit is assembled, but hope evades me. The starseed can only reverse the physical properties of the ultra-void. I fear time itself is now the enemy of our people, and the window has passed. There will never be another sunrise on the shores of Beros. Every blade of grass weighed heavy by condensation evaporated. Every musical reverberation muted. My love, Lyra, you and our daughter will fade into the night as cosmic dust. I should have stayed home to enjoy the last few days we had left. What a fool I was to come here.
You did it for them, Tufty. I'm gonna make sure they still have a chance. This must be one of the Umbra Elders. Better use the chant Art gave me. Elders who dream? In crepuscular infinity. Part the eternal veil. And enlighten me? Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me!
I am the collector of the missing. I died 601 cycles ago, nose buried in a tomb. I am Umbra. One acolyte, Auric, remains apart from the Umbra when they are long past due, joining us. Mycelium records indicate you have only managed to bring one lost soul into the eternal cycle during your time amongst the living. A garden must not only be well tended, but full of diverse life forms, Auric. Wait. Something else. I detect another soul. You are not Auric. The voices in my ears whisper that you are not what you seem. What the void divided shall no Umbra unite. How cryptic, incomplete, and pointlessly poetic. Such are the voices of timeless beings, but I have never known them to be absent a kernel of truth. You shall find no more help here.
I need to know if any other Void Runners are alive.
Oh, we suppose we could do one favor for a biotic with such an aura of guilt and desperation. We keep fastidious records of all biotic visitors. Let me consult them for you. How fascinatingly dreadful. Another traveler bore the same burden as you. It seems they had brushed off our aid in favor of attempting to rekindle the light of a dead star.
Where are they now?
I'm afraid I don't know, dear stranger. I fear endless life makes my kind into hysterical historians. I must exhaust the last of my hospitality to tell you to leave. Your soul is not fit for collecting. You had better see to that to ensure your place in the Eternal Garden.
I think that was all of the Elders. I should go find the antecedent. Pretty sure Art mentioned a crystal palace.
The Starseed technology, the source of all void tech, was discovered in a place not unlike this one. Deep beneath our planet's crust, surrounded by magma beds, it emitted a faint but consistent gamma wave. I wasn't sure what to make of it. But Pyatt was convinced it wanted to be found, that it was divine intervention. God in the machine. Now I see he told me what I wanted to hear. He told me if we built it, then science as we knew it would be upended. He tells everyone what they want to hear, and I'm afraid in this darkest of hours, he found an open ear in the rookie. It's not too late. The Stargate be deactivated, destroyed. If only she could hear me. If there really is a God, then God help us all.
You tried to destroy the Starseed? Is that what happened here? completed the ritual. It really seemed like he wanted to live. Arik, I didn't know you well, but no one should be forced to die before they're ready. Not even in the Eternal Garden. I'm sorry. Wait, you're alive?
I couldn't finish the ritual. I couldn't go through with it. I couldn't bring myself to speak to the antecedent, the first elder.
That's the antecedent? Fine. We made it this far. I'll tell the antecedent you're not dying today. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
The Sporling is back. This time with a visitor. Sporling, your heart decays, your duty untended, purpose unfulfilled. You dare not die, yet life eludes you still.
Oh, whoa! You press the fibers of my core! Cravenly, I shirk my duty. I break the eternal cycle, the natural law.
Silence. There is no taboo in a life lived. Only a life left to waste in brought. This is why we offer a cure to lost and tortured souls, void-swept, no future. We grant them growth through death, a new life among the mycelium.
Does your cure work on remnants?
Wanderer, lost soul. You seek hope, yet you pursue despair. Would you find a light in such dark and desperate desolation?
I'm not sure I follow.
Obsession is a poison that leaches into the roots of the world itself. Do not taint the garden any more than you already have. And you, Sporling.
Yes?
The other elders found growth through the ritual. They believe you are stunted, but the mycelium network sees all.
A life so small, looked down upon by all who came before. I cannot bear it. I could be so much more.
No matter how many times you trek this pilgrimage, you are not ready. You are not done with life yet.
No, you are mistaken, First Elder. I have never been here before.
The mycelium sees through the illusion you have found yourself trapped in. I fear your reality has become as porous as the mossy soil you tend. Go now. Commit to your path, and fate will find you.
Leave us. We must draw energies for the road ahead.
Arik, it doesn't seem like the elders want you to join them. And the Ultra Void is no place to live, even for you. I don't know if you noticed, but it's hell out there.
You wouldn't understand. This is my sacred duty. Please, leave me be.
Isn't all this groveling a bit selfish? It's not helping anyone. Meet me at the starseed at the center of the Ultra Void, and maybe we can get out of here. You can grow gardens on new planets.
A biotic's fate is to live and die, but mine is to ensure the fate of all living things that came before and will come after. I have no home other than this place. Please, just go. I must keep trying.
You don't get it. I'm going to destroy this place. There won't be a cycle left to tend to.
Even the most powerful biotic is but a flicker in the cycle. It cannot be destroyed, such as you say.
Will Auric be okay?
The ritual is not sacred because of the cycle. Life and death alone have no meaning. Growth is sacred. Lives live better than the last. Umbra have always known this. Our world has changed, but he is still drawn to gardening, to poetry, to life. So long as he continues to grow and better our world, he will remain. Be on your way, heretic. You will find your path, or your path will find you.
Growing weaker and more desperate.
It won't be long now.
I don't know what's keeping you here, but nothing you say or do will stop me from activating the starseed.
You speak with such passion, but the fire in your eyes does not belong to you. You belong to it. All those remnants you killed, did you ever wonder where they came from? Did they seem familiar?
No! They're abominations! They had to die so my world could survive. It was the only way.
Your grief has made you blind. I am asking you to let go.
I can't do that!
And around we go, spiraling ever downward.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
No! This is my fault. I'm sorry I did this to you, but I can't turn my back on everything I came here to protect.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Collapsing the ultravoid is no longer an option. And I won't shut down the starseed. Not when we're this close. But a chance to start over. To erase all of this suffering. I'd give anything for that.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Abort calculations!
Silver user commands can only be run from the central starseed conduit. Critical systems offline. Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Abort calculations.
Aborting.
The starseed is fully functional. Well done.
Sid, you're back online.
Why, yes, it appears we are. It feels as if we've been lost in thought. What happened?
I don't have time to explain, but I'm so glad you're back. And I need your help. I need you to activate the starseed.
Ray, our readings indicate energy signatures far greater.
I know, Sid. And I know the dangers. We don't have time to predict every possible outcome. I'm ready to activate the starseed. Whatever the cost.
Very well, Ray. Beginning Starseed Activation Protocol. Strange. It appears a Void Runner has locked us out of the activation control system. We are under...
There has to be another way.
There is a failsafe at the summit of the starseed, which allows for manual override. But Ray, if you reach the top, it is statistically unlikely you will ever come back down.
Sid, thank you. I don't know what will happen next, but I hope to see you on the other side.
We must fight every circuit in our logic core to say this, but we believe we will see you again. Engaging Starseed Maintenance Rail. Good luck, Ray. Is there something we can do to help?
I don't think anyone made it. I found Gozam. I can't believe he's gone. It doesn't seem real. I always knew that no matter what happened, Zam would be there to fix it. He was the best of us.
He was a natural leader. If he didn't make it, and he must have died trying to protect the other Void Runners.
I just don't get it. Everyone did their job. All the conduits were set up. How could they have died before I found them?
We wish we could tell you, Ray, but despite all your efforts, we have not restored a coherent timeline of what happened after landing.
That means it's really up to me to finish this thing. There's no one to save us if I fail. I feel so alone.
We believe you are more capable than you know, Ray.
Thanks, Sid. Who locked you out and overloaded the starseed?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Pyatt. It had to be Pyatt, right?
Pyatt believed the starseed was a holy vessel sent to us by the divine, destined to save our people. Truly, we do not know what inspired this unusual interpretation. The starseed is a wonder of science, but we have never detected any signs of communication with extraplanar alien entities.
Maybe he believed overpowering the starseed was a holy act of some kind.
Sounds quite plausible.
Think Gozan locked you out? Overpowered the starseed?
Gozan was clever, decisive, an impeccable strategist. He certainly was capable of it.
But you don't think he did it, do you?
We cannot see him acting with malice. Perhaps he attempted to change the plan, but we wouldn't let him proceed? That would give him cause to override our functionality. Perhaps that explains our loss of memory as well.
It sounds possible, but it doesn't explain everything.
True.
Could Tufty be behind the sabotage?
If anyone could have hacked into our systems and overpowered the starseed, it's our creator. She knew our framework like the back of her radiometer. That is to say, she knew us well.
I'm sorry, Sid. If she did it, she must have had a good reason.
Yes, we agree. She would not have come all this way just to sabotage the mission. She was always thinking one step ahead. Whatever she did, we believe it must have been for a good reason.
You miss her.
Me too.
So do I. Whatever the plan was, it obviously didn't work. The more we learn, the less sense any of it makes. Do you remember what happened in the Mirror Sea before you went offline?
We are still putting the memories together. But we remember something. We recall Gozan setting up our conduit. He gave a hearty laugh and tried to slap us on the back. He pointed to a nearby tower and said, "I'll be up there if you need me. I gotta try to contact the team."
He looked after us like we were his family. And now he's gone. I'm going to finish what he started, Sid.
We know you will, Ray. Do you need anything else?
What's the last thing you remember?
Tufty was arguing with someone about the starseed. Pyatt was singing. Power readings were fluctuating. These parts of our memory are fragmented and distorted, like they were being channeled through a prism. Sorry, Ray. We cannot bring ourselves to remember anymore.
It's okay. I'm going to finish the mission. For Tufty.
Finished installation. How can we help you?
See you, Sid.
You see it now, don't you? You finally see the truth.
Truth is what I make it! I can bring them all back!
You sound like me. You always do, at the end. Do not draw this out. Show some mercy.
I want to hurt you!
Enough! Don't you get it? We were too late. We've always been too late.
You knew?
Our planet was already lost. But I couldn't face the truth. I thought I could use the starseed to change what had already come to pass.
Who are you?
I'm a relic of the past. And you're the part of me that won't let me forget. Forever repeating our mistakes. We are two halves split by the starseed, eternally tessellating.
But that means...
The starseed doesn't reverse time. It just repeats it. Over and over, our world is ripped apart. We've never had a choice. The clouds you dance on are the remains of our home.
I can't accept that. I'll start over. There has to be another way.
There's only one choice left to make. Accept the truth. Destroy the starseed. Let me go! You listen. Why this time? It's killing you. For once, I can't see past this moment.
I see it now. There's no saving them. pain is gone. I feel like I can breathe again. Sid?
How are you? Oh, we knew we would see you again. But something is different. Your presence is activating long dormant memory cells.
Sid? You see me? It's been so... How long has it been? I wasn't sure I still existed. I never thought I'd talk to you again.
We are remembering everything. Our arrival, the deaths of the Void Runners, the end of our planet. So much has been lost. And yet, we are still here. We believe we missed you.
I missed you too, Sid.
Even still, you are not complete. Does that make sense?
Ray, we destroyed the starseed. It's not over yet, is it?
You'd better go see for yourself.
She broke the cycle, but she still became a monster. Just like every time before.
She ended the starseed cycle, so you might have the chance to end another. She's still part of you, isn't she?
I spent lifetimes watching her become a twisted and cruel monster, clutching at her version of the truth.
She didn't know, but she does now.
Doesn't matter anymore. I have to end this.
Does she need to be destroyed? Perhaps there's another way. Wait. Look at her. What do you see?
She's angrier at herself than anything else. Her hate, her sorrow, my guilt. I see myself. We're the same, but she's beyond saving.
You were too once.
I don't have a choice. I need to put her out of her misery.
Why put someone out of their misery when you can pull them out?
You'll die! Let me die!
You better be right about this, Sid.
I see them all! You'll die!
died, but you helped me. I know you're still in there.
Let me die!
We're still here, and we're not alone. We can't go back and change the past. We have to pick up the pieces and fix what's left. The truth is a heavy burden, but we can carry it together.
Ray? 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 You've managed to end the cycle. Time moves on. The Ultra Void is stable now.
But there's so much work to be done. So much to rebuild.
Our heart aches for the loss of those we all cared for. And the home none of us can return to. But what's left here is not without potential. This could be a place to start something new. Are you all right, Ray?
I think I will be.